today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, this is Madden NFL 21. Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Well, no rain to worry about today, but as you'd expect this time of year, very muggy in downtown Jacksonville here at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Jacksonville. Taking it about the 1. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Minshew with a give to Fournette. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
That's good for a Jaguar.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Excellent tackle for a loss there by Dante Hightower. And while he's been a leader for New England's defense for a long time, he's really looking to step it up in 2020. Lost Jamie Collins to Detroit, Kyle Van Noy to Miami, the linebacking crew, and the room going to be totally different. Now in Season 9, Hightower's lost weight, got leaner, wants to stay on the field 3 downs on every series.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now Minshew. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot lie. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is...
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Second and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Patriots.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Newton. And this is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman, and I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Throwing again is Newton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First and goal at the 1. To the air again, Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a New England touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
4 yards remain for second down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been a hard-fought battle to this point. 7-0 is the score, with neither offense really able to get on track. But let's not waste any time. We'll get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the second half.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Now Bolden on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
From the 45 on second down, Newton caught by Sanu. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
New England.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll find his tight end here, ASUS. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
On the play. First down, Patriots.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Again, it's Michel. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Newton to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Throwing here, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Brent, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. You can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3. They got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.